Well, how's it, fellow treasure hunters, and welcome on another mish. Right, as you can see behind me, I got a river. Yeah, I also have a new machine. So this is the Gold Monster 2000 from Minelab, and I'm up on a public fossicking area to give it a try. Now, I've gone right up the back of this claim, a lot of bedrock up here. I do, however, know that this area has been smashed by some big machines, GPXs and Gold Monster 1000s. I've also been over it with the Equinox 800. So it will be interesting to see just how this goes. Apparently this, the Gold Monster 2000 picks up a lot finer gold, smaller pieces than the GM 1000. And it also seems to pick up smaller pieces than the GPX 6000. So it'll be interesting to see just how it goes. I've got lots of bedrock behind me. I'm not holding my breath, but if I can find a couple of colours, I'll be pretty stoked. A massive big nugget would be even better, but I don't think that's going to happen. Although they've had some pretty serious flooding through here by the looks of it. So yeah. So we're going to give this a bit of a trial today. I also might do some sniping and a bit of crevicing. We'll just see how that goes. I do have a sluice as a backup just in case and have a good old dig, but we'll see how the old GM 2000 goes, eh? Alrighty, let's get into it, guys. Alrighty team, so I got a faint signal in here, really faint on the GM 2000. It was just a slight little wobble, and I'm not quite at the bottom of this crevice yet, but I've just panned out the top. And look at that, nice wee piece of gold. Woohoo! So, bit of colour. It is absolutely tiny. I mean, there's my finger and there's the gold, but it's a piece of gold. Stoked. So I'm not quite at the bottom of this crevice, so I'll keep going, and hopefully there might be a bigger piece right down the bottom. Woohoo! Alrighty team, so I've just pulled these big pieces of rock out of there, and listen to this. Going both ways. Oh, spiking right over, so there's definitely something in there. So we're going to clean that out, pan it up, see what we can find, guys. Alrighty team, well, first pan, just all the overburden, and I was not expecting this. Look at that. Two nice little bits. Wow, very little. There's my finger, but there's one and there's two. How about that, guys? And that's just out of the overburden. That won't be giving me the signal. I don't think it will be, but I will just double check and keep digging. Nice. Definitely in there, guys. Right on the gold side. Number 4. I'm new to this machine, so I'm sort of holding my breath, but not. Right, let's see what it is, guys. Alrighty team, can you see it? In fact, there might even be a couple of bits there. Yeah, there is. There's one there. And that one there. Look at that. Woohoo! Check it out. Nice. I might actually suck all this up and run it through the pan and see what else is in there. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice. Woohoo! Alrighty, nearly cleaned it out. I just got that little bit at the bottom there. Quite surprised. So I got that first nice little chunk, which was what the detector was picking up, because I swing over it again and there's nothing. But 1, 2, 3 nice little pieces, plus a few bits of fly poop in there. So yeah, gots to be happy. Nice. So I'll keep cleaning this out and then I'll show you what's left in there, if there is anything. Nice. Love this machine. Well team, it was the hole that just kept on giving. Another nice little wee bit there, and what, 1, 2, 3 nice little bits of fly poop as well. Pretty happy. So that's a few little bits out of there. Stoked. Wow. That little crevice was definitely one that kept on giving, so probably got maybe a dozen little bits out of that, so very happy. So cool. Mozzies have found me though. The old sandflies are starting to bite, so time to keep moving and find another one. Alrighty guys. Seems to be a piece of gold right there. Down all the way across, number 1. So I don't think it's very big, but you think I can see it? Not at all. Ah, is that a piece of iron? Oh my goodness, that flat piece of iron is setting me off. Wow, that's interesting. That was going right across the gold side. It's definitely not gold, definitely a bit of iron. Interesting. Oh, wow. Just stopped for lunch, had a wee feed. Yeah, just having a look at what I've got. I'm actually quite surprised for such a smashed area. There's dig holes everywhere. The campground, when I get back, actually most people will be gone. The campground was chocker last night. I woke up this morning and there was heaps of people down. I think I was the first one out though. But yeah, there's dig holes everywhere. Yeah, bedrock being smashed up. So yeah, a lot of people being here. So for what I've got, pretty happy. Definitely got that one big piece that led me on to a bunch of smaller pieces. But yeah, pretty happy. I'll flick you around and show you what I got so far. So pretty happy with the Gold Monster. It is super light, you don't even know you're carrying it. It's wonderful to use. Just turn it on and within about 5 seconds she's all go. And here's the gold. Not too shabby for a morning's work. So you got that big piece in the middle there. That was the one that the Gold Monster picked up. And then yeah, led me on to all those other little pieces. So pretty happy. Alrighty team, so just been swinging the GM 2000 here. Got a bit of a wobble signal one down in here. I didn't even really video it because it was such a faint wobble. I just thought, I'll just have a scrape out. Well, blow me down guys. Check out what is in the pan. It's a good sized little wee flake. Here's my finger. It's very, very flat. But yeah, piece of gold either way guys. Very, very happy. Oh my goodness, guys. I've got to start recording these wobbles. No movement on the bar, on the ferrous to gold bar, just stays in the middle. Doesn't even come up with a number, and yet right down in the bottom of this, you get this wobble. You just get a little wobble in the sound. It's a definite signal, but it doesn't register as a number, and it doesn't register on the gold scale. But down in this crevice, in this bit of bedrock, under a piece, was those two bits. They're tiny, guys. So they didn't even register, yet the actual machine did pick them up. How crazy is that? This machine is phenomenal. They are tiny, tiny bits. I'm just gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. And the funny thing is, guys, is like I'm going over this bedrock that another couple, they've just left now, so I can comfortably say this, but another couple has gone over this area with the 7000, a GPZ or GPX 7000. They've gone over this entire area. They pulled a 2 grammer out of here. It's like, so I'm only a couple of days late, but I'm still pulling out tiny wee flakes that his machine has missed. And he was here while I was picking them out. He didn't want to be on video. That one before that you've just seen, that flat flake, that was right in an area that he had been swinging his machine. And the Gold Monster 2000 picked it up. It was just a wobble. It didn't register until I got it out a little bit, and then it went straight to the gold side and registered a number 2, solid number 2. And then I pulled it out of the gravels. But again, this one here, real deep, not far away from where he just pulled his 2 grammer there about 2 days ago. And yeah, I got that tiny wee piece. I mean, crikey, guys, it's only about 0.01, 0.02 of a gram. It's a tiny, tiny wee piece. But this is what the Gold Monster is picking up, the Gold Monster 2000. It is unreal. So guys, even if you get a wee little signal, just a wee woo, 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 and it doesn't register a number or doesn't move on the gold scale, dig it up, guys. You'll probably find it's just a deep piece of gold that is still registering just, but not enough to give it a number and a gold signal. Oh, I'm stoked. So I'm just going to keep going on this piece of bedrock and see how many little bits I can find. Fingers crossed I get a big one. What a day. It's coming up 6 o'clock and I'm getting hungry. So I did find a couple more pieces with the Gold Monster. So pretty happy with that. And again, 2 days too late on this little piece of bedrock, but I did find a couple more bits and pieces that the chap with the 7000 did actually miss. So pretty stoked about that. Just shows that the Gold Monster does pick up those little wee pieces. So yeah. Check out the scenery, guys. Isn't it beautiful? We live in a stunning country, don't we? Right, I'll flick you around. I've got it all combined, so I'll show you the takings for the day. And then I'm going to go home and we'll go back to the truck and cook me up a feed. Alrighty, not too shabby. Got another nice big flat piece to go with my earlier one this morning, so that's pretty cool. A couple of them have quite a bit of chunk to them. They are all just flakes, they're all just little. But yeah, very impressed that the Gold Monster 2000 is happily picking up those that size gold. There goes my thumb, so you can see how little it is. Yeah guys, it is small. So what do you reckon? 0.1, 0.2 maybe, probably 0.1. Either way, I'm pretty happy. So, good day out and about in Mother Nature. Check it out, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Alrighty guys, see you back at the truck. Alrighty team, so I got back to the car and yeah, there were more people parked up and they were right beside us and all the rest of it, and I just thought, oh, couldn't be bothered cooking the feed up. I just packed everything up and I came home. So I'm home now. I've dried up my gold. And so yeah, time to weigh it. I reckon I'm going to be lucky if I even get 0.1. There's not much there, guys. A couple of wee flakes, but not much. So get that on there. Tear it. And yeah. So what do we reckon we've got? Check it out, guys. 0.19. I nearly got 0.2. So yeah, very, very happy. So obviously that one on the left there, it's obviously got a bit of weight to it. Very cool. 0.19. Not too shabby. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Thanks for joining me. And until the next one, happy hunting.